Hello guys, how are you all doing? For today's video, I'll be talking about types of teaching styles. The first thing you have to understand is that over the years, teaching methods have changed due to social, cultural, and technological development. And teachers have found themselves using different teaching styles in the classroom. Among these teaching styles are: 1. The authority style or lecturer style. With this style, the teacher is the main speaker. He or she is the authority in the classroom. And this teaching method is characterized by lengthy lectures or explanation. And this teaching method is common in universities and high schools. The advantage of this teaching method is that you can easily use this method to teach big class size, but it's disadvantageous because it's difficult for you to interact and relate with students, hence why it's known as the authority or lecturer style. The next teaching method that you may want to understand is the delegator style. With the delegator teaching method, you have to serve as a guide to the student. With this style, the teacher is guiding the students on what to do and how to perform a specific task. And this style works best with group of students, like peer work, especially when you assign teamwork, and is mostly utilized in laboratories, for example, like in science classes where students get to work in a team and the teacher serves as a delegator by observing and making sure the students are doing what is required. This style is good because it promotes creativity. However, it's a bit limited because the teacher has very little involvement in the teaching style. But if you think you may want to use this style in your lesson, then it's quite good. The number 3 teaching method that you may want to implement is the facilitator. The facilitator here, you are encouraging students by showing them the guides, the support. It's more student-centered approach, with you, the teacher, helping the student to learn. And this style is mostly good in small classrooms, small class size, where the teacher gets to interact more with the students. Once you interact, you guide the students, and this style is quite good because it helps the teacher to relate with the student, like one-on-one, and you can easily guide the students to learn or perform a specific task. However, this style might be difficult, especially when you're dealing with huge class size, because it wouldn't be easy for you to interact with all the students. And the next type of teaching style that you should be aware of is the demonstrator style. With a demonstrator style, you've got to blend your lessons with demonstrations. And this type of teaching method works best in science, arts, and PE classes. Demonstrator, as the word says or suggests, you get to do something to further highlight and expatiate on the lesson that you're teaching. For example, if you're doing an arts class, you may want to demonstrate how students can use A4 paper to cut out ABC's letters. Paper craft per se. You may equally want to teach students how to dye a cloth. If it's in PE class, you may want to demonstrate to the students how to do a physical exercise, hence the name demonstrator style. And this style is equally good for outdoors activities. However, it may be a problem if the teacher is not quite versed with the style and you do not know when exactly to implement it. And the next style that you should definitely take note of is the hybrid style. The hybrid style is a mix of a teacher's experience into the lesson or curriculum. This type of learning is common in English classes, like we are in the ESL world, and many teachers make use of this type of learning style. Like if you're teaching something about language, perhaps culture or types of culture, the teacher usually immerses his or herself into this teaching method by explaining to the students what a particular concept means based on his or her personal experience, hence why it's known as the hybrid learning style. Hi Villa Mama, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Hence explaining why this system is known as a hybrid style. So here the teacher gets to like share his personal experience, and this style works best with our English classes. Great to have you here. However, the hybrid style is equally limited in a way, because in as much as the teacher can share his or her personal experience, it's a bit difficult to like maintain a specific line of teaching, because the teacher is like acting like jack of all trade but master of none. That causes a problem. But if something else is required, like the teacher can easily help the students to easily understand and follow up on a lesson, because he or she is teaching from a personal point of view, from personal experience, hence they name the hybrid or learning style. So there you go. These are the 5 teaching styles that you've got to be aware of: the authority style, the delegator style, the facilitator style, the demonstrator style, and the hybrid style. Once you understand this style of teaching, then it will be easy for you to create a fun and engaging lessons. Remember, as a teacher, it's good for you to understand these different teaching approaches, because it helps you to create lessons based on your students' needs, especially if you're dealing with a class where there are different students from different cultural backgrounds. Understanding these learning styles will help you to tailor your lessons towards the needs of the students. Thanks for tuning in for this weekend's live session. I hope to see you guys next week. Until then, bye for now.